let's play some more. uh, more Veilguard. I need to take logo. Alright. You guys can see my doggo right there. I realized I forgot. It's been 1 second. Oh, there we go. Bop, bop. My nose has been very like, feels like I'm gonna sneeze, but then I don't need to. Oh, that's right.
Ugh, what a horrible way to go.
It would make a good trap. A target wouldn't see it coming.
Let's not stick around and become dessert.
Oh, what's up, Dalish? Okay. Oh.
Be ready.
Got you covered. Now's your chance. You're at range. That goes to you. I'm ready.
I could have Fought a little bit better than that, but oh well.
Got to move.
Found some. A Hala statuette. They died holding this. And all these Hala corpses. Didn't that spirit say something about Hala?
Tracking Hala, getting lost in the dark, then trouble.
Predictive map, which is perhaps counter to the concept of a physical mapping, but central to Veil Jumper survival. Know where you don't know the danger is. Okay. Oh! Neat.
Another one of those owl statues. Look at that.
More trouble. On it.
Those statues don't look right.
They aren't statues. Those were people.
What happened to them? It's like they were frozen mid-stride.
I dreamed that the earth reached out to embrace me. The others say they had the same dream. Keeper cannot stop the change. I can no longer move or feel my feet. He's given me prayers to say, magic to weave. None of it helps.
They're trees. They would have felt themselves being transformed by magic and could not escape.
We saw another one of these corpses earlier. It must be happening all over. And the spirit must have sensed it.
Hold on. Adjust this. Do that.
Another owl.
Move now.
Rude.
Look at that.
Okay, you didn't need to add that last one.
What do we have here?
They're close.
Not too bad.
Well done. Say the word.
Let's do this again.
Everyone still alive?
Maybe.
There we go.
Of course.
Whoa. This one.
We're not alone.
Impressive,
That's one for Rook.
You got him all? No monsters?
Look here.
The storm was coming, and we were desperate. It was just a cave, small but comfortable. We all fell asleep around the fire. When we awoke, the entrance was gone, Perhaps it is the trick of the darkness, but the rock seems to move with each breath, closing in with each inhale. I am sick with dread. If anyone finds this, get out. Get out while you can. Ariana, I love you. Remember me.
They came in for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too.
We've got company. Got it. Take this shot.
On the left. Still in one piece.
Barely.
Move quick.
Understood.
Now's your chance.
They're too good.
They're too good. Damn right. Kill him.
Done.
They're all yours. We're in the clear.
Another owl.
Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Watch out.
No fuck. No gift for me, Mr. Owl. Just an attempt at my life.
This Aravel has seen better days.
Part of a Dalish caravan. Did they make it out?
It's completely burned. That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic, is this what started the blaze?
That spirit could have sensed what happened here.
Got company. We're under fire. Got it covered. Take him down.
Wrong.
Need cover. Got us a range. Watch it. Ready, Rook.
Damn it. I missed that one.
I'm ready. Let's go. Say the word.
Of course.
Marilyn's journal. The forest is wrong, but more than that, the animals are wrong. The Hollow are spooked and seem to be off hiding somewhere. A lot fewer come around now. For some reason, the owls are gathering together, which they never do. They're usually loners. Even the insects are quiet. I'm glad the mosquitoes have skipped out, but it doesn't feel right. They're always a pain. Then our scouts started reporting strange creatures in the woods, things we've never seen in this region. We don't know what they are. They aren't natural, which means the animals that are natural are in danger. The whole fabric of life in the forest is under siege. We need to find a way to fight back. Yeah. Cost of Harmony, a verse of old Arlathon in textile. We sang our wards to guard the heart and bid our song be joined in kind. But harmony once joined bears cost eternal.
broken illuvian over there. No fixing that.
Not that kind of attitude. The mirror shows no reflection, only a dark fog. Perhaps magic will reveal more. The others urge me to try. The shadowy things wear the faces of my kin, blank eyes staring. They don't speak, they don't even know their names. I did this. I let the mirror corrupt them. I'm to blame.
He couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around it, including himself. So many dead. So many things left behind. I wonder if we could somehow memorialize them. Let's head back to that spirit. Maybe we can ease its distress somehow.
I will say, I definitely feel like they've given... It feels like they've given Rook more personality than the Inquisitor. So, that's pretty good. Inquisitor did kind of come off as sort of blank, which was kind of the, I would say, the point of the Inquisitor, but I think this is definitely a better choice.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
All these aqueducts, the ancient elves certainly knew how to build.
Another owl. Hoo, hoo. Watch out.
Oh, over here.
Look at that.
I was wrong. These owl statues are dangerous. I think they've been booby-trapped by some nefarious force. Whatever noble purpose they once served, it's been twisted to ensnare foolhardy explorers like me. Beware! I also will say I do approve of the limited armor. And how essentially you get the armor, keep it. You don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about inventory management, which that's not something I want to fucking think about when I'm playing my RPGs. When I'm playing my RPGs, the last thing I want to think about is my carry weight. Well,
Company, get ready.
Rook gets that one.
nice and easy. I can't go that way, obviously. Oh, yes. Don't think I can climb now.
About to have a problem.
Time to work! They're all yours!
You know, with some of the things Lucanus says,
Made it through that one.
he also kind of sounds like fucking Cassian Andor. Diego Luna. Now, it's not every single word he says, it's only very, like, only a couple of the words he says makes me go, Cassian? There's... There a little bit.
I wonder what this is about.
Okay, so... Oh, did I miss this? Oh, there was more than just that one to slot this in. Okay.
We got it.
Go team. Gotta swap back over. Oh, balls. Don't tell me I can't access this yet. Seems like something I should be able to access. Alright. Let's see. I was over there, but I never came this way fully. Let's make sure there's nothing. Alright. Oh. 22 gold. Mm-hmm. Then here. Across this. This. Okay. I knew where we are. Oh. Oh wait, speak. Yeah.
I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I don't understand.
It would be appeased with a simple gesture that makes it believe the dead are at rest. Spirits of comfort. Very empathetic, but not the brightest, according to Spite.
And it ties back to the owl. Neat. Well, I'm assuming.
Here goes. You were fighters, scholars, explorers, friends, family, and lovers. We will remember you as you lived, and not as you died. Go in peace. Rest well.
A moment of pain does not undo a lifetime of hope. Thank you.
It was nice. Canis, got upgrades for you, big guy. Let's see. For upgrading is Eviscerate, Mage Bane. So let's see, do we want damage for low health, high health? I think we want I like the idea of tear to ribbons. Okay. Everything else I can't really access currently, I feel like.
If Elgar'nan and Gillenane can control people, we have no defense against.
Oh, Darren. I really should have insisted Amelia that she leave the depths of the forest earlier. I knew something was wrong. My magic felt different. The air felt charged. Even the wind rustling through the leaves sounded like a warning. She told me to go ahead, to wait by the river. I was there with the others when we started seeing the lights. Oh, wait, no. I already read
Tis
that.
true. The gods' workings project elements of the worst kind of blood magic.
And what do you know about blood magic? Witch of the Wilds?
Enough to be wary of it. Tis addictive and dangerous when wielded by mortals, and likely leads to disaster when wielded by gods.
So you say.
How are supplies? Bits and bobs for just the right price. Come back alive.
Let's travel back. Jimmy, hi. Kind of like it. Oh my god, plenty of custom. I love this so much. This should be in every single fucking game. I don't want to have to pick between style and function. Should never force someone to pick between those two. Ooh. It is a little bit of a bummer that there's no, like, color change, but, like, that's okay. That'd be... Let's go with mayhem. Kinda do like the covert leathers. No, we really haven't found anything for you. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? I like how we're able to unlock custom. Oh, I'm loving this game, man. I'm having a blast.
Abundance.
You've been quiet.
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Do you think this voice has answers about your magic?
She must. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning...
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Almost 10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans, ancients... You think it's related?
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
Or you could be the only dwarf in the world with magic, which must feel nice.
A little, but I don't know everything about it yet, and I probably should. I know some people in Orzammar. I'll reach out. If I hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Hmm. Okay. So I bought that. Let's see. Stagger. Ooh, that sure. I really like this ability tree. I'm genuinely just enjoying everything about this game. Obviously, there's some fucking cringe dialogue, but like, it's Dragon Age. That's kind of part of the Dragon Age vibe.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
Romance.
Don't have anything for you. Or did you just miss me?
How'd you know? Hey.
Rook, when's the last time you slept?
Now, Varric, let's not go asking questions we don't want the answer to. I would, honestly, I did not sleep good last night. I could have just kept streaming, honestly. I probably should have kept streaming, let's be real. I genuinely wanted to keep fucking playing, man. But I thought maybe it'd be better to get some sleep. Fucking so stupid. I really love the combo of these two. Oh yeah, drip. Now, is the other dock open? Over here. Nope, not yet. Let's see. Oh, we got a new quest in Arlathon.
Aren't these the old folk?
If the gods are stirring up trouble in Arlathan, we won't have...
Oros still isn't home. I shouldn't have let him go when he said he'd take the relic deeper into the forest to deal with it. I have to go after him, and I'm taking Gus. Oros and Gus are always inseparable, and Oros always said Gus was the best tracker he knew. Gus will find the trail.
enough Belgium.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them. This map is a good start.
Let's see, where are they? Over there? We'll just fast travel to the beacon. I also like Everything about the game, man. I'm liking it all. Oh, hello. You're different.
Get back!
Let's finish this.
Nice work!
Take that.
Got company.
Ow.
Got it covered. Now's your chance. Well, that's done.
You know what to do. Attack!
Ready when you are. Don't cross a crow.
Nice work, Rook!
I thought he was dead. I was wrong.
Still standing. Not bad.
I'm still standing. That towards the water, or is it? I think it's
This is where Taynor was headed. There's blight here. She didn't mention that.
Perhaps the blight was not here before.
Up there, yeah.
Oros. He didn't make it. But it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Taynor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking.
Not level 20. Whomever finds this, it was as I suspected. The relic we were sent after was blighted, or it had some connection to the blight. The corruption was on me before I knew it. I'm glad I sent Taynor home. I cannot let the blight spread. I will find some way to destroy this thing if it's the last thing I do.
Oh, not good. That relic ended up blighting Oros.
Very not good.
Darkspawn! Wait, is that... I think that's Taynor.
Not too bad. They're all yours. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Trying, but he's lighting me so fast.
Just say when. I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, Taynor. You didn't deserve this. One more Veil Jumper to find. The track of Gus. Let's hope we can still save him. What's that there? By those bushes. A caller? This is... Gus. Wait, the tracker Taynor talked about was a Nug. Boros' companion Nug. Let's get you home, little one.
Bring the Nug home.
Get ready.
Connors takes that one.
Nice move, bro.
Thank you.
I hope Taynor is all right. I haven't seen her in days. That's Gus. I wondered where he was. Haven't seen Oros or Taynor in a while either.
I'm sorry. Gus was the only one I could save.
Oh, creators have mercy. Poor Gus. Do you think he understands? I suppose I'll look after him now. Oros wouldn't want him to be lonely. Thank you, Rook.
You're welcome.
We need to get some of this rubber.
Too early stream. Listen, I have D&D tonight, so I can't stream at night. Today. I was thinking about this game way too fucking much when I was trying to fucking sleep, and I couldn't sleep last night because I was like, I just want to be playing Veilguard. It's a problem. I don't know if I can access this area. You a nerd? No. I worship Satan.
So, the demon of Virantium.
The name wasn't literal when I got it.
Oh. Yeah, I can't access anymore. Just...
So, the demon of Virantium.
The name wasn't literal when I got it.
No, but the reputation that went with it.
I suppose I earned it.
And then some. Assuming my sources are accurate.
Past reputation means nothing when your current contract's still open.
I know the feeling.
Let's see. Yeah. I think I want to go to Docktown. Or no, let's do Coffee with the Crows. Quest I can do, or the main story quest. No shit, now we have access to their market. Okay, okay.
Your coin helps, and there's some good bargains out there for you. Safe travels.
Greetings, Rook. I am Air, one who provides training for Antivan crows.
You're not a crow yourself?
Not as such, but we are frequently at their service. That answer suits them, as it should suit you.
Okay.
Can anyone hire you for training?
I've never been hired. Ours is a boon that is granted, and I have no part in deciding who receives it. Not that it would matter. From what I observe, you are beyond any training I could impart.
Is that an insult?
Who are you currently training?
The fledglings, among others. To be an assassin is to know both the means and meaning of ending a life. It is difficult. A crow's response to a war is quite different than the response to a contract.
Okay, that it. Crow diplomacy at its most hypothetical, possibly signed in jest with one of the more rambunctious divine. A price on the head of a false prophet should one or hide. Action on behalf of Antiva. As 7th Talon, I give notice that the Antivan Crows have drawn a contract against the enemies of Treviso, the Antam. It is not the Antam. We aren't required to give His Majesty a point by point, but he's your blood, Viago. It is a courtesy to let him know we are going to war. The occupying Antam are strong, driven, fanatical. They cannot be reasoned with because reason is just a weapon to be resisted. They could be killed, of course, but removing a leader does not remove their desire to be led. They are a force we must contend with, but they are not Treviso's true enemy. A name, Viago. Contracts require a stabber and a stabbee. Yeah, you know my doubts. The Butcher took the city too easily, and there is dealing with the gods there that I dread to know. But I fear that the true enemy of Treviso is not known because they are known, merely unrevealed. The hand that leashed Treviso. Is that nebulous enough? Yes, that is a series of someones we could eventually kill, but not something we can send my father. On to draft 5 then. Neri, begin again. Iago de Riva. 5th Talon. Andretea Cantori. 7th Talon. Scribe Neri de Acutis.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
Pro diplomacy signed in blood, from a period after influence was claimed, but before responsibility was accepted. If nations march on the elves, Antiva will not be silent. Never again.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my purview.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Neither of you strike me as the bloodthirsty sort.
Our shared enemies deserve our worst.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord Butcher Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The Crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
You're in charge? Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
I really love the crows, like the concept of them, of a city-state that has no army but is protected by a guild of assassins. That's so cool.
The gods care about taking Treviso?
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrusts magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow. Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
The occupation has been hardest on the fledglings. Please excuse me. I have lessons that must be planned. I wish you well.
Oh, darn. Okay.
You're new as well, right? I'm Hello.
What? Almost there.
You know, you're somewhat famous among the Shadow Dragons. At least the Demon of Virantium is.
Famous or infamous?
Because you're a mage killer. You turned that title on the Venatori. That's a point in your favor.
I saw some of the Shadows work before. Well, anyway, their good opinion is worth having.
Smite the heretics! The gods weaken them!
We've got company.
We demand blood. Blood to the gods! I am empowered! I feel...
Got it.
Take him down!
Oh, he teleports. Oh, he fucking...
We're on fire. Look out! Behind you. Look out!
Say the word!
there. Need to move. Let's go again.
Take this shot.
Got us at range. Watch it. All set. There you go. Get clear.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's got it.
That did no damage. Ah! Bitch. Fuck! Fuck.
Say the word.
Nice. No.
Ready. Get clear. Stop.
Take them down.
Echo's a bit tough. That one's a bit of a toughie. We're not gonna go that way.
Hang on.
Wait, no. It's open. Don't.
Don't look down.
I look down.
What?
Nothing. You're just so serious.
Wow,
So are you?
Serious.
Cynical, sure.
Maybe my aunt would take me in. But it's so far to Selani.
Right. Anyway, cynical, sure. Married to the job, I'll give you that one too, but serious? Have I crossed that line? Well, what now? Do I brood to the middle distance? Speak in solemn tones?
All right, all right. Take it back.
See shit here.
Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me.
The right finishing touches make a home.
Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
Oh, Lucanus, I like you. Carrot.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the dayless seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team?
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
How can I help you today? If your stomach bothers you, a little ginger will set you right.
So much to see and do.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
I'm enjoying this.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Gotta pet the kitty. This is a new kitty. I have not pet this one.
Mark my words. Treviso will come back even stronger from this.
How romantic of you. Pet the kitty. Another merchant? Oh my god.
Make yourselves comfortable.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. Nobody's listening. Should we get to business?
There's still the one at table 3.
She just left to follow the waitress.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's been paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
Something's up.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Hold on. The lighting. That window. There we go.
Your cousin only seems to hear about 1 word in 10.
He's always been this way. He hears what he wants to hear.
So, are you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Anton when I left.
I can imagine it's a shock.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Viago, do you have a map of the Antom's movements through Antiva, or records of their activity? From an offhand remark, I learned a vineyard south of Treviso was burnt to the ground. It was one owned by the Delamorts. I visited a few times. I remember the sign at the front gate with its brightly painted vines. Cantarina was ensuring the families impacted were taken care of. I should ensure the same. Canis. Note attached to Viago's reply. V has attached everything you need to know and more. I've added a list of every contract closed within Antom as the target. We have suffered, but the Antom have never been unchallenged. I have a bottle from the vineyard you mentioned. We'll drink it when Treviso is ours again, and we'll be all the sweeter. Tea. Luganus. Here's everything I could find on Zara, at least when she's in Minrathous. As you know too well, she's frequently absent from the city, from the country itself half the time. Those trips are for longer than people think. Rumor has it she gets an impostor to sit in magisterium meetings for her. She wants the glamour of power without the boredom. She used to sponsor magical research in Minrathous, but that stopped abruptly, likely when she took her hobbies elsewhere. Nev. Tea. Zara will still have associates in Treviso. If these notes can help track them down, use them. Perhaps a frequent guest at her gatherings, or money we can follow since it left the Tevinter Imperium. Zara is vain, egotistical, and cruel. Expect nothing less from those who sought her favor. Letter from House Doriva. Lucanus. You're right. We knew they were coming, but the Antom invasion still caught us unprepared. Buying a Talon was a move that paid off for them. Emil Cortez was too skilled, and we were too busy picking up the pieces when the strike came. Worse, they hit without warning and had us in their grip fast, too fast. They bought someone else, maybe a lot of someone's. We haven't yet found all the throats that need cutting. Now we have Kunari in control of all Antiva. Treviso is like their favorite toy. They flaunt the occupation here, showing off how they took charge of our poor, lawless people for their own good. I know you just got out and too much has happened already, but we still have work to do. Yeah. These clear, resounding instruments are made from the seasonal shed of a single lineage of Hala, a trade, mutual respect that began when Antiva stood strong with the Dales. Nothing in here. Weird.
Best place in Treviso.
People feel at home here.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
Almost feels like home.
Cafe later?
Good night for it. Would you like to see
This seems suspicious. Like it's a door. Oh my god, 3 kitties. Oh god, rats. This is Plague Tale. A reproduction of the decree exempting Antivan trade from royal taxation. Municipal fees remain, but are rarely mentioned when merchants try to get similar writs passed in their home nation.
The number of wisps that find you in the lighthouse is unnerving. Spite agrees.
The 3 of us on the same page. Well, isn't that something?
If by something, you mean also unnerving.
I've been learning how to make Kunari foods. Maybe the Antam will be kinder once they've eaten some Iskap.
Another fucking merchant? Oh my god.
Everybody here used to sneer at Kanadi inside the bar. Now the Antam are in charge, and these horns are not ticket to
I'm glad I donated so much to Treviso's charitable causes. A good deed, especially when noted by the right people.
Kitty.
Consider it done.
Crates of coin financials. loving the level design in this game, man. I'm just liking everything, man. Can't stop praising this. It's like, after so much disappointment from especially EA and BioWare in particular with recent years, them to just come out with a banger was good. Fuck is this? Oh shit, our first super rare item. Our first unique. Oh shit, but the damn. Go back to wardrobe though. The first debate after Antiva partnered with the assassins was quite literally symbolic. The question was crow or raven. Early sculptors worked with both and many remain despite the obvious victor. Nothing. I don't think there's fall damage in this game unless you fall too far. Hold on. Yeah, fall damage. Neat.
Hope you're well.
I hope you're well as well. Nug.
How many of your cases trace back to the Venatori?
Too many, if you're hoping the cult's not a problem. Not enough if you want to blame
Rook
them for every
can't
hurt
swim.
the city suffers.
Of course.
If you want a less complicated answer, you won't find him in Rathus or anywhere else.
Oh shit, you do want it to be the strong. Fuck. The means of Antiva. A symbol of the last nation that dared disarm Antiva. Tap the empty crystal when on your first contract. Your blade needs no venom, save that which you give in. Damn. Should be. You kind of want to be destroying things. No, I was wrong. I don't know what I just picked up. Or what I did. Go through the door. But the chest is just... They're begging me to open them. Vendetta. When seating is not limited by an occupation, all are welcome at the Cantori Diamond, but the most prestigious tables are invite only for the signature house game of Vendetta. In the game, played with a divination deck, Death and the Fool constantly trade ownership, eliminating a major arcana card with each pass. Hands are rebuilt with a minor arcana until Death at last takes the Fool, and best final draw takes the pot. Outcomes can seem nebulous, and it is rumored the entire exercise is a silent way to discuss contracts while hands are kept busy and away from weapons. These suspicions are always voiced by onlookers. The invited do not speak of Vendetta. Oh, it's by Philium, a bard. My boy, I remember your lore documents in Inquisition. I remember.
Trouble ahead.
Take this shot!
Not sure how much bleeding really affected him. But I'll take the victory. I think that's our first light helmet. I believe that's part of the map for now.
You're an independent? There's no detectives guild in Minrathos?
They're called city guards, usually, and they're useless.
There must be other detectives in the city, though. The weight of Minrathis does not sit solely on you.
Depends on which day of the week you're asking.
I should vary the crew just so I can, you know, get different dialogue, but just so I can, like, vary it as much as possible. I really do like these two.
What is it?
I don't know, what is it? mess with that in a little bit. Cat. Oh, it's just the Untom.
Not a problem.
Right. First we'll do this.
So they found him?
With bruises. Anton, stumbling out of a tavern, shoved him about the street for fun.
The important thing is your brother is safe.
Got company. All set.
It is easy to think that the Antam broke from the Kunari as one, but the reality is that of a vase shattering into countless shards, each broken in its own way, reflecting the warlord who now leads each kith. Some, like the butcher and Treviso, use their new freedom to indulge in cultures long forbidden to them. Others, like Arashok, Dragon King, or Iskatari, Master Killer in a vein, reject foreign cultures and either lean on the trappings of the Antam or invent a heritage to inspire the loyalty of their soldiers. What seems consistent among the Antam warlords is cruelty, from Baku Nassar, Flaming Wind, whose ships terrorize the northern coast, to Kashtar, Jewel Taker, whose kith have become a bandit army in the mountains outside Marotheus. I believe the reason to be twofold. First, these Kithshoks feared that their army might turn upon them as they turned upon the Arashok, so they drove their soldiers through fear. And second, there are very few kind and thoughtful Antam. This is an observation, not an insult. The Kyun has two words for healer. One is Rathari, a healer priest, whose name literally means one who helps. The other is Maradim, an Antam battlefield healer whose name comes from Mar-Itwa Adim, or do not let them fall. Those under the Kyun have jobs selected for them by their teachers, so any young Kunari too thoughtful or too sensitive for the harsh life of the Antam would have been made Rathari instead of Maradim. The Kunari, in their wisdom, decided that all children who were naturally prepared to follow orders and hurt others should be placed in the Antam, and this is the result. There are a few Antam, not Kithshoks, but individual soldiers who did not break from the Kyun. Their help is the only reason the betrayed Arashok survived. They and the former Arashok have renounced their Antam status and now serve under the defense branch of the Ben Hasrath. As the Kunari, their body in rebellion, try to survive with mind and soul alone. I did not understand, any of that. That takes me down there, which I have been. Takes me here. I've also back and climb up.
Without a guild, who negotiates your contracts?
I do.
How do you keep track of the going rates for detectives all over Minrathos?
I don't.
Mierda. I should introduce you to my negotiator.
And I love moments like that because it shows us the difference. It's a small thing, but it does a good bit of world building and characterization. Oh shit. A plaque offering a dwarven translation of directions and sites in Treviso, proving a common history of trade that once again predates official records of discovering places where people already live. Oh, this game. Alright, I'm going to stop there for the night, for the day. Then I will be back. I will be back tomorrow night. So y'all, thank you for hanging, Jimmy and Philip. I'm genuinely having so much fun. I'm having more fun with this game than I was with Inquisition. This combat style fits me more than Inquisition's. Inquisition's is very much like the kind of combat I want from like it's kind of MMO combat. Does not fit a single player game for me. This more so is what I want from my single player RPGs. But thank y'all for hanging, and I shall see you tomorrow night. Peace. Bye.